What's going on, guys? It's Juraj York back here with you, and today I'm going to be diving into what it actually looks like as far as scaling a high ticket offer. Right? This is not part of the series of us documenting our actual back end processes of scaling. This was just on my mind today, and I want to break it down with you guys, and hopefully it gives you guys some good clarity and makes it make sense, right? So at the top right here, we're just gonna have the high ticket offer, right? And I kind of want to reverse engineer it as far as like what it actually looks like, and then I'm gonna break down kind of into the minutia and just see where this video takes us. All right, so you're gonna have your high ticket offer, right? At the top, this is the creator, right? These are what the people are buying into. They're buying into the creator, the offer, the lifestyle, the transformation, right? And then you're gonna have the creator, and this is gonna be just like a fulfillment plus content, right? As far as like what the creator should be doing at the very top of the funnel, right? Then you're gonna have a closer, right? So funneling leads upward. They're gonna be sending the money up. The closer. Then you're gonna have a appointment setter, and then a VA, right? This is like at its optimal. You're gonna have these three moving pieces, right? Because a VA, they're gonna be the dogs to go get the leads, right? They're gonna go get leads. They're gonna make sure these people hop on the phone call. Let's do a phone. They're gonna send the phone calls upward, and then the closer's gonna hop on there. Then the money's going back up to the creator, right? Like at its core, right? This ecosystem that you want to create, you need these three moving pieces at least for you to scale off. Because when a creator is having to do all of these pieces, right? Like there is no scale. There is no scale. Like there is no scale upward, right? Like it just doesn't make sense. It's not possible. Because literally, if you neglect outreach, then you're going to neglect fulfillment. If you neglect fulfillment, then your customers aren't sticking. You're not increasing your LTV. You're not actually building a good product, right? But if you're not focusing on building a good product, you won't be able to go get leads coming in, right? Like when are you going to have time to actually scale your inbound infrastructures? Make the high producing content, right? Optimize your CTAs, right? Like run the story post, right? Like when are you going to have time to actually go out there, respond to leads, giving people in the DMs the lead mags that they're opting in for, right? Like when is that going to happen when you also need to be doing fulfillment and content, right? Like even like not even a creator, right? Like let's feel creator with business owner, right? Like let's say you have a marketing agency, right? You can't be doing the job of the VA, the appointment setter, and the closer. I mean, like, yes, we've all had to do it up front, but it's not how you scale. And it's probably why you're still stuck at that 5 to 10 to 15K mark, right? Because you're still somewhat on the business, right? Like you're not a business owner until you go from working in the business to working on the business, right? And how do you work on the business is doing fulfillment, right? And content, because from there, you're going to be getting testimonials, right? Which is going to give you more social proof, right? Which is all in turn going to backfill and help your guys get more leads for them to get appointments set. And then your closer going to give more opportunities to close, right? Like I know some people that really even just scale these two levers, right? As far as like the acquisition process, right? Which is what we come in and fulfill, right? Like the acquisition process is just the ability to go get hot, ready to buy leads, coming back into the funnel and them purchasing, right? Like that's what has to get optimized and created leverage around for you to actually build and scale in this new age marketing space, if that makes sense, right? And these infrastructures, right, are exactly what we are building for people, right? Implementing closers, leveraging our network, implementing appointment setters, and and these growth specialists to come in, DM set for you, manage your DMs, manage the acquisition processes, make it seamless for you, right? And then we're leveraging a VA to go out and actually scrape and do the targeting and like the actual grunt work, right? That you no longer want to do, especially as you're starting to scale up, right? And I hope that makes sense, because by leveraging these simple just systems and understanding that you have to build a team to scale your high ticket offer, right? Like if you really want to scale your high ticket offer, you need at least these moving parts right here to increase your acquisition process, right? And so if you're looking for more clarity, or want to learn exactly how we are doing this for other people and coming in and collecting cash within 7 days, helping them just scale at a run rate, getting them on a run rate of over $1 million a year, book in a call and we'll hop on and talk about it and see if it'd be a good fit for us to do it with you. And so, yeah, that's really what I wanted to break down with you guys today: how to scale your high ticket offer, right? And what those moving parts actually look like, as far as the ascension process goes, and building a team and creating leverage, right? Because you want to be able to be doing between 300 to 500 DMs per day, right? This right here will allow you to close 1 to 2 deals per day, straight up, right? Just based off the numbers, right? Like if you're getting in front of targeted people, right, at a really high level, what it looks like is about 300 to 500 DMs per day, at a 10 to 15% response in rate. That's going to be like 15 to 25 leads coming back into the funnel. Out of 15 to 25, you'll probably have about like 8 to 10 that are actually qualified. And then from there, you're going to have about, 6 or so, give or take, 6 to 10 book in an actual call to solve one of their pain points. And then from there, you're going to be closing about, at least 1 to 2 deals a day at that run rate of, 300 to 500 DMs per day. But it's like you can't do this if you're still the creator doing the fulfillment. If you're still a business owner trying to do the acquisition process, like all you should be doing is sitting back, doing your content, refining your offer, and putting out the best assets possible to get the most qualified people coming back in and getting the best results for your current clients. Because without the testimonials, like it all feeds each other, right? It becomes an ecosystem where the testimonials are now case studies, and that's further proof of concept for the leads coming in, getting more targeted into your actual like ICP and that target audience, showing that you can fulfill and solve a deep-rooted problem that they have in the marketplace, right? But you can't do that if you are still working on the entire business, right? And I hope that makes sense, right? Because at the end of the day, we want to drive the Porsche now. We want the G-Wagon now. We want to go to Mykonos while we're young, right? We want to get to over $100,000 per month now, right? And we'll help you do that. Like I said, go hit the link in our bio, watch more videos we got going on, reach out to us once you believe we can fulfill and solve your problems. All right, outside of that, peace. See y'all at the top.